Hey, 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 welcome back to Melinda's Messy Sink. Well, I gotta be honest with y'all. I'm struggling taking my Christmas decorations down. I was on vacation last week and every single day I said I'm gonna get my Christmas decorations down. So I'm sort of have them down and I sort of still have them up. But I decided to film in my office today so that you guys could help me be accountable. So the next video I post, all of my Christmas decorations are done at least in my office. Today's video is all about what's for dinner ideas. I have 4 super easy dinner ideas for you to help you cook dinner at home for your family. Let's get started with the dinners. Hey guys, tonight for dinner we are having Mexican pizza. So I have a can of refried beans that I've opened and I've put into a saucepan. I'm going to doctor them up a little bit with some Hidden Valley Ranch, a little bit of garlic powder, and some of this Ortega taco sauce. We're going to get this mixed together well and get it on to the stovetop to come up to temperature. The next thing that we're going to work on is we're going to heat up some enchilada sauce. Just the red, I took the lid off this, so let me. So just the regular red, I use the mild enchilada sauce. We want to warm up these two on our stovetop. All right, we've moved over to my stovetop. I have my beans and my enchilada sauce over warming up. I've ground my hamburger and drained it. I'm going to add some chili ready tomatoes that I've drained as well. And then I'm just following the directions on the taco seasoning. I'm adding some water and I'm adding some taco seasoning. I'm gonna let this come up to a boil and get it all incorporated. All right, our hamburger has come back up to a boil. We're gonna let it cook until the water evaporates, and then the hamburger will be done. All right, hamburger's done, beans are done, still working on the enchilada sauce. Next, we're going to work on our flour tortillas. We are going to toast some of these. Gonna add some butter to our pan. We are preheating our oven to 350 degrees. All right, now that we got our butter all toasted, we're gonna just put a tortilla in there and let it get crisped up. Once your pan gets hot, it goes pretty quick, I think. All right, y'all, this is our last tortilla. I'll meet you over on my counter and we'll get these assembled. All right, we've got all of our pieces to assemble. We have enchilada sauce, our hamburger, our beans, our tortillas, and our Mexi-Blend cheese. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with 2 tortillas. I just have a baking sheet with some parchment paper on it. All right, first you're gonna add your beans. My husband is not a big fan of beans, so I'm gonna do a very little amount of beans for him. You add as much or as little of the ingredients as your family prefers. Next, you're gonna add your ground beef and tomatoes. Next layer is another tortilla. Next layer is just a little bit of red sauce. You don't want too much because you don't want it to get soggy. All right, next is your cheese. All right, these are gonna go into the oven just long enough for your cheese to melt. I'm doing 350 degrees for about 8 minutes or so, but you know your oven best as to what temperature it should go on. All right, guys, while our Mexican pizzas have been in the oven, I've been chopping up some green onions, some lettuce, tomatoes, and opened up some black olives, and also have some sour cream. Our pizza just came out of the oven. We'll get this transitioned over to a real plate. Get our toppings added. And last but not least, a dollop of sour cream. And here is dinner at our house tonight, Mexican pizza. Hey guys, tonight for dinner we are having fried catfish nuggets and some hush puppies. All right, so I wanted to bring you up to speed. I bought some catfish fillets from Meijer. The package looked like this before I opened it all up. And I opened the package and then I split the fillets into nugget size. Let me show you. I have these soaking in cold water, but all I did was cut the fillets into little bitty, or that one's a big, kind of a big fillet, big nugget. To give you an idea, hopefully you can see that okay. And all I have this doing is just soaking in some cold water. My deep fryer is outside in the garage, so we're gonna be doing some garage cooking again like we did yesterday. I use this Andy seasoning to fry my fish in. I use the red. They've got several different options, so you can pick original, Cajun, whichever that you prefer. What I do is I just put it into a Ziploc baggie, and then whenever I'm ready to fry my fish, I drop my nuggets into here and give them a good shake. In addition to our fish, we are going to be having some hush puppies. I bought this Martha White brand, and I'm just going to be following the exact directions on the back of the package. I'm gonna drop them down into my seasoning. This is messy. I try to keep one hand dirty, one hand clean. All right, then what you do is I take out each individual little nugget, and I'm just gonna lay it there. And the directions on the back of the seasoning, it tells you to let it sit for a little while before you drop it in the fryer. It helps the grease, it helps the breading stick to the fish. And I'm gonna keep on going until I get all of my fish breaded. All right, we've got all of our fish breaded. Bring it up a little close for you. And we're gonna let these hang out for about 5 minutes or so, and we're gonna transition out to the garage to start frying. All right, we've made it outside, and we had some curly fries that we're going to cook. Sorry. We had some waffle fries. I don't know my fries very well, I don't think. So I'm gonna put some fries in this basket. We started our french fries first because they take longer to cook. And then our other basket, we're gonna start adding some fish. I prefer to work in small batches. I'm gonna drop my fish down in as well. All right, our fish is finished, this batch, so I have it hanging to drain some grease, and our fries are still going. I'm gonna bring this fish up so you can see it a little bit better. I know the lighting's kind of dark out here, but hopefully you can see that okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I have a pan here that's lined with paper towels, and I'm gonna put fish on half of it and fries on the other. We're gonna let our fries drip here, and then we're gonna turn them out onto our cooking sheet. And I have my hush puppy mix. And it says what we need to do is to drop spoons full of this batter into the oil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the basket all the way down in. I've never done this before with this brand, so if this is a fail, then we know not to use Martha White. Or we know that Melinda doesn't know what she's doing. All right, so what we're gonna do, it says just take a spoonful and drop it down into the oil. I'm gonna try a little one first, just try to see what happens. We having us a fish fry tonight, y'all. You can make fun of me tonight if you want. I still have my Christmas PJs on. This is the last time I'm gonna wear them till next year, but I'm not ready to think that the holidays are quite over yet. All right, so this is done. We're gonna let this drain for a little bit before we turn it out. I want a piece of this fish so hot, but so bad, but it's gonna burn my face off. All right, another round of fish done. We're gonna get more in. That's my husband's hand, y'all see. All right, our hush puppies are nice and golden brown. I'll let those drain for a few minutes. All right, you guys, here's dinner tonight at our house. Catfish nuggets, fries, and hush puppies. Hey guys, tonight for dinner we are having bacon cheeseburgers. I have my patties. I bought the pre-made patties from Walmart in the fresh meat section. These are 80/20. Only thing I've seasoned them with is Lowry seasoning salt and some pepper on both sides. I got this new Power XL grill thing. I'm sorry, this Power XL grill thing. I've never used it before. I don't know if it smokes. I don't know what it does. So I decided to use it in the garage for the first time. So I'm going to be cooking my hamburgers on this griddle thing. I read the directions, if I burn these up, y'all are witnessing my very first time I've ever done this. So I'm gonna get my burgers on my grill and keep you updated on how things are coming along. All right, y'all, we're gonna check them. Hopefully I haven't burned anything up. Oh no, we're good. All right. I wasn't sure what temperature to cook it on, so I turned it up to 350. So I looked in the book and it didn't give any suggestions on temperatures. So if you know what temperatures you should cook what food, let me know. It did give the internal temperatures of when the meat is done. It did have that in the book, but it didn't have cooking temperature. We're gonna go ahead and give these a flip. And this is our spread for dinner. It's gonna be a make your own kind of burger kind of deal. I've got some macaroni salad, potato salad from Walmart, just regular old Walmart hamburger buns, some cheese slices, my mayonnaise, the Wonderful Dukes, my husband's mayonnaise, the Miracle Whip, A1, Heinz 57, bread and butter spears, bread and butter chips, some salt and pepper, and then I also had some leftover bacon, so I went ahead and heated that up as well. My husband will probably cut an onion or a tomato as well, and I don't have that out yet. All right, guys, I think our burgers are probably done. Oh man, my garage is smelling good, I know that. My dogs can't figure out what I'm doing outside in the garage cooking. Yeah, I think these are finished. We're gonna go ahead and take these off the grill. And y'all, I think it's about time to eat at my house for dinner. And here is my dinner plate tonight. I have me a bacon cheeseburger, macaroni salad, potato salad, and a pickle. Hey guys, tonight for dinner we are deviating from the menu plan and we are going to be having some sausage and biscuits. My husband said that he had a really big lunch and he wasn't too hungry and he was kind of in the mood for some apple butter that we just canned recently. So all I'm gonna do is fry up some sausage patties and put some bacon in the oven. I'm sorry, put some biscuits in the oven, and I may fry me an egg. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for an egg or not, to be honest. But quick and easy dinner for us tonight for sure. We're doing dinner for breakfast for dinner. If you happen to miss that canning video or the apple butter video, I'll link that below in the description box so you can check it out. That apple butter is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that we decided to give it a try because it was definitely worth the time. So we're gonna get our sausage browned up, and we have our oven preheating on 350. and get my biscuits onto a cookie sheet. Going through and giving my sausage the first flip here. Oops, I almost flipped that one out of the pan, y'all. I debated whether I should leave this in my What's for Dinner video or not, but so often I hear, people want what's real life, and this is real life in our house. So I decided I would leave this change in the video because this is actually what we ate as part of during the week. I always like to put a little piece of foil on mine. I don't even know if it really works or not, but it feels like it cooks a little faster. Okay, y'all, my sausage is finishing up. My biscuits just came out of the oven, and I'm gonna get this plated up. And here is dinner at our house this evening. Some hot biscuits, a couple pieces of sausage, and a good helping of some apple butter. And this is what we're having at our house for dinner tonight. And that's a wrap on our What's for Dinner video this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you supporting my channel the way that you do. And I have enjoyed getting to know you in the comments. If you're new to Melinda's Messy Sink, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you will be notified every time I post a video. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I'll see you in the next video.